Let's move on from the coronavirus, Khaswe, if we can, and look at still the front page of Pretoria News. Mayor down and out. Stevens Bokhalapa basically throwing in the towel yesterday. I think I actually saw him commenting on another platform at around midday. And he suggested that his resignation has to do with the residents of Tshwane, and importantly, that service delivery should not be hampered. But if you look at the reports at the weekend, they immediately suggested that he had become a loner and that he was on his way out. There was no way he was going to survive this thing.
Yeah, you know, he wants to go out, I suppose, with his dignity intact to say, listen, I'm resigning, I'm stepping down purely because I want you as the residents of Tshwane not to be, you know, for service delivery not to be hampered. So I'm sacrificing myself as the mayor. But, you know, we spoke about this before where the metros in South Africa are really in trouble because there had not been any outright party winning the 2016 local government elections. And instead of the officials and the councillors getting down, knuckling down and making sure that services are rendered to the residents, they are all fighting. It's infighting in the metros. You look at PE, you look at Tshwane, Johannesburg's got a new mayor. It's really troubling. And I think I told you before that the fault lies with you and me as the voter. And that needs to be sorted out in 2021.
Kaya, why should we believe Stevens Bokhalapa that he's doing this for the best interest of the residents of Tshwane? The lady that he was allegedly involved in a romantic relationship with, that's the MMC of transport there, she threw in the towel long time ago. Why did he have to wait this long? And why doesn't he resign with immediate effect? What's this whole thing about him waiting up until the end of February for him to literally vacate office?
I mean, precisely, Paul. I mean, this is a very disgraced mayor. I mean, for me, I thought it was a very foregone conclusion. It's something I've always been looking as if it's going to come, it's going to happen. And eventually, you know, it happened, and it really, he's going to fall in his sword. But like you just asked, the time, it really raises a lot of questions. But also, like Edwin was saying, you know, the issue of service delivery. The citizens are always caught up in these battles. I mean, all they just want is proper, clean water, especially in Hammanskraal, where you still have a lot of issues with improper water being supplied there. So this is extremely concerning. But 2021 surely is going to be a tipping point for the citizens.
Well, the DA doesn't escape the rebuke here of the people because this is their mayor.
By John Moody releasing a statement this weekend saying the DA notes the resignation of the Tshwane mayor, as if perhaps you're right that he was isolated and perhaps there was no communication, but you know, these are members of the same party, and the other one says, okay, I note your resignation. Thank you very much.
Mr. Bokhalapa, if you're watching us, we're not convinced, I'm sorry. Khaswe, talk to us about the sports pages. What's happening
Back page of the Daily Dispatch. Pirates out spoiling Chippa United's anniversary celebrations. You know, Chippa Mpengesi, a man who rose from nothing in Cape Town, started this club 10 years ago. They were celebrating their 10th year anniversary.